Good morning and welcome to the Daily News Trends on SSiTV Africa. Bail hearing of Gupta associate Shahrama resumes today. The bail application of former Transnet board member and Gupta family associate businessman Shahrama resumes on Tuesday morning in the Bloemfontein Magistrate Court. Shahrama is amongst 15 accused who are facing charges of fraud, corruption and money laundering relating to 24.9 million rand that Free State Department of Agriculture paid for a feasibility study for the potential farming projects in the province. The case was postponed to Tuesday for further evidence and arguments in this application. Top Japanese virologist warns of risk of Tokyo Games during pandemic. A top Japanese virologist and government advisor has warned of the risk of the spreading COVID-19 infections during the Tokyo Olympics. The Times of London reported on Tuesday the latest high-profile caveat about the global sporting showpiece. Tohoku University professor Hiroshi Oshitani was an architect of Japan's 3Cs approach to the pandemic, which advises avoiding close spaces, crowds, and close contact situations. The government and the organization committee, including the IOC International Olympic Committee, keep saying they are holding a safe Olympics, but everybody knows that there is a risk. It's 100% impossible to have Olympics with a zero risk. The spread of the infection in Japan and also in other countries are after the Olympics. The Times quoted Oshitani as telling the newspaper. Non-payment by municipalities a concern. Eskom says it is implementing a number of interventions to try and improve its service delivery and reduce load shedding. The power utilities CEO, deterred, says one of their concerns is non-payment of electricity by municipalities. He says the worst defaulter in the country is the Maloti Apefong municipality in the Free State, which owes Eskom over 5 billion rand. Deterred says they are trying to change the way that the revenue is collected in the municipalities. South Africa should not be deterred by US pause of J&J vaccine rollout, says WHO. The World Health Organization says South Africa should not be deterred by the United States temporary pause on the rollout of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. It says the drug has been approved for use by its regulatory body and should be used accordingly by countries. The U.S. Drug Authority, the FDA, suspends the vaccine pending an investigation on possible cross-contamination at an American plant. South Africa has ordered 31 million J&J doses. More than 1 million doses are already ready for release at the Aspen plant in Gabera, while another 3 million were due to be delivered in June. Local regulator SAHPRA says they are awaiting the FDA report before clearing the J&J vaccine. WHO Assistant Director General Simao says South Africa does not need to rely on an American report. Defending champs, Nadal and Svitolina marched into French Open quarterfinals. Clay court king Rafael Nadal overcame a wobbly start to subdue Italian teenager Jannik Sinner 7-5, 6-3 and 6-0 on Monday and book a place in the French Open quarterfinals. The Spanish defender champion looking to claim a record extending 14th Roland Garros single title and became the only man to win 21 Grand Slam singles crowns, has won 35 consecutive sets in Paris. World number 19 Sinner, who at 19 years old has been labeled as the next big thing in tennis, hits a brick wall on court Philippe Chatrier after leading 5-3 in the opening set. Thank you for tuning in on the Daily News Trends.